So landed now in Atlanta. I got kind of delayed because I guess they're saying my global entry needs to be. I need to update my number on global entry. But before we do that, look at Atlanta here. On the gate, on the outside, it does tell you what the gate is for, which is outside, which is better versus what do you call this? Looking at the inside of the board. See, it's right there when you're walking. So instead of looking at the board over there, yeah, Atlanta is pretty cool. So I got stopped, and they stopped me because I don't really know why. Border Patrol goes, you have your global entry card. Luckily, I have it. Showed it to him. He said, I need to update my global entry number, I guess on their site. So now he took me to the immigration or border patrol inspection. They said, "Do you have anything to declare?" I said, "Nothing really." Well, the officer's very good. He goes, "I need to be clear. You understand that, you know, to declare something. Are you sure?" Like that. So I just said, "Well, I had this liquor." He asked me if it's vodka or whatnot. I said, no vodka. It's more like a licorice. I said about six big bottles plus little small bottles, and I think 12 bottles of beer, the ube flavored Encanto. So why am I? So I'm just recording the airport. So what happened is, you know what? We'll do that some other time, I guess. Or no, I'll finish it since I started here. Maybe I'll just switch this to that. So they go, "Do you have anything to declare?" So I said, "Well, this is what I had." And I said, he asked me what kind of flavor. I said, "There's 3 flavors: coffee, coconut, and cocoa." And then I said, "There's also sweet rice, which is suman, because it looks like bricks." And then he said, "Is there anything else?" I said, "No, that's basically it." He goes, "Do you have any money greater than 800 or 10,000? I said, "No, probably only have $50 left after this trip." So he goes, "Well, why don't you come over here? Let's go get your bag." So we went to the carousel. My bag will not show up. So I'm like, my bag's not there. So the guy goes, "Let me go check your claim on the bag." So I have it, gave it to the officer. Went to the Delta luggage area. Comes back, he goes, "Well, your bag is being loaded already on the other plane." So that means it cleared, because it cleared the custom, it cleared everything. So there's no suspicious items there, except there's a lot of liquid. I guess it flashes if you have a lot of liquid in your bag. So the guy goes, "Well, I'm just gonna talk to your officer and to his officer to let you go, and then I will just inspect your hand carry." He opened a hand carry. First thing he opened is the noodles I got, instant noodles I got from a friend. So he goes, "You know, you need to declare these noodles." And I go, "Yes, if they have pork or something like that in there." "Oh, you know that rule?" He goes like, "Yeah, I know that rule." He goes, "Okay, it's not it's not pork, am I right?" I go, "No, it's seafood." So that's clear. Then he saw the little package. I said, "That's a statue." I tried to help him. He goes, "Oh, don't touch it while I'm doing this." "Oh, okay." And he even broke the styrofoam. He felt bad about that, and he saw the statue. After that, he didn't check anything else on the one bag. My backpack, he checked. He saw the automobile Pulveron, and he goes, pulveron. What is that? What's ube? He goes, oh, you haven't tasted ube? I go, you haven't eaten any Filipino? He goes, no. I'm like, I don't know. He go, and I'm like looking at him like, dude, you haven't tasted Filipino food. There's a lot of Filipinos that works here at this airport. I know that. And then one of the officers goes, he will actually ask me, so if I want to try Filipino food, what's the first thing I want to order? I goes, well, first thing first, try the fast food first, go Jollibee. As soon as I said Jollibee, he goes, Jollibee, huh? He goes, yeah. Other officers, probably like 4 of them in there, all turn around and goes, Jollibee, oh, there's a Filipino in here. He goes, and then he goes, yeah, their chicken is the greatest. He goes like that. And then the guy goes, better than the chicken in Atlanta? He goes, yeah, better than Atlanta. And then he looks at me and goes, okay, you're clear to go. Make sure you show your passport to the officer before you go out. So I went out, and then that will be it. I think it's just because there's probably too much liquid, or maybe because they probably saw on the, I don't know if they can see it on the x-ray how detailed those bottles looks. The Sula bottles looks expensive, very expensive. Like if it's tequila, it looks like probably a $200-$300 bottle. It's a That's why I bought that Sula, the Philippine made. So that was cleared. So and they let me go. So that's the story of today. So luckily I had a 2-hour layover before the flight to Fort Myers. So plenty of time. Plenty on time to chat with Border Patrol.